because we are Wessex Premier Division playoffs. We are first visit to Hamble this season for their match against Laverstock&Ford. Digger is back. No, I had Laura's 40th birthday during the week, and then I took her up to
40th, she was a good day
near High Wycombe for her nan's 95th Saturday, which means I had to miss Stoneham's trophy lift, but never mind. But her nan lives next door to Blackwell Heath, so if any of our subscribers have been there, let me know. Nice little ground. Fortunately they were away, so that was a double whammy. But good vlog on Saturday, wasn't it, Edward?
Thank you.
And you witnessed the first.
I did. What was that?
Apparently, according to Matt, both teams lifted the trophy on Saturday, according to Matt's stats.
I didn't check the first graphic I thought on there, to be honest. It was a bit of a shock for me to find out when you text me.
Oh yeah, considering the High Division have got on an awful run recently, they must have picked up a lot of points before that. Premier League Division tonight, isn't it?
Yes.
So first match of our double header is Hamble versus Laverstock. It's been a long day, lack of sleep. Versus Laverstock&Ford, who snuck in the last few games of the season, didn't they?
They did. Hamble finished second in the league. Going to go head to head. I'm not going to look back too much at the last few league games. But head to head this season was a 1-1 draw in March at Lavy, and a 3-1 home win for Hamble here back in November. Hamble's top scorer is Brady Douglas with 23 goals. Very impressed with Hamble this season.
They've had some big wins, haven't they, recently?
They have.
Hard to beat.
They've scored 23 goals without conceding any in their last 4 league matches, which is
fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. No Matt Casey tonight, he's out injured, but there's goals all over the team.
Yes.
Nick Yeomans has got 17. The twins in defence, James Johnson and Brad Johnson, have got 10 and 12 each from centre back, which is absolutely remarkable.
Yeah, but form goes out the window in playoff matches.
It does.
So what about Laverstock&Ford? Because obviously they'll be going into this on a high.
We watched them at Portland earlier in the season. They were very good. Played some nice football actually. That day they went 1-0 down, showed a lot of character to come back and win 2-1, especially when Portland finished. They've been together a long time. A lot of players
good
there.
Club, aren't they? Always good to us.
Yeah. Archie Lovegrove is their top scorer of 18 goals. TJ Mosley's had a very impressive first season at the club of 13 goals. And there's also goals on the pitch as well from Adam Borner, and the experience of Kane O'Keefe coming in. He won promotion from Portchester last season.
La-di-da.
Yeah, la-di-da.
No, shut up. Thank you boys for not walking in. Joe, what do you make of that first half?
It was decent to be fair. Lavy had a few chances. Should have scored.
Their goals. Good chance on it. They scored, so can't do much about it to be fair.
There's still plenty of time to go, isn't there? So Lavy going to get back into it in the second half.
Yeah, of course we are. We'll win.
And what do you think the final score is going to be?
3-1.
3-1. 3-1 to Lavy?
Yeah, 3-1.
There you go.
Great one.
Millhouse. genuine?
Yes.
Should have loved him more.
It's actually loved him more. Oh.
Go on!
Oh, lucky! Come on in! Come on in! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Oh, you!
Laura, I'm out all day.
Who's it?
Go on, Ed! Go on! Go on, Ed! Yes! Go on!
Good penalty.
Oh, you! Yes! Go on, Ed! Lad!
Congratulations tonight, Matt. Losing on penalties is a cruel way to lose, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But it's just lottery, innit? If at the end of the day, like, yeah, you kind of put all that effort in, and then for a season to come down to penalties, it's difficult. But yeah, there's got to be a winner, there's got to be a loser. So just one of them, really.
But you boys have shown spirit over the whole season. Obviously finishing second, and a spirit showed today as well. Going 1-0 up, then 2-1 up.
Yeah. I don't think we weren't great today. I don't think we were decent with the ball, but just one of them games where, yeah, it's a bit scrappy. It's a bit, it's like a cup final. Both teams are quite similar in the way that we kind of play. We know each other really well as well. So, yeah, I don't think there was too much quality out there for both teams, which that we normally kind of see from both sides. But yeah, unfortunately, I thought we nicked a late winner. And then obviously the free kick goes in, and then it's like I say, lottery of penalties. But yeah, it's a sore one to take when we've had such a good season, to be fair. But I mean, Stoneham done it last year. They were head and shoulders and come second, and then look at the year they've had this year. So we'll bounce back, I'm sure. We got a cup final to look forward to. I think Stoneham won tonight, so yeah, we've just got to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves down, and go again.
Going 1-0 down to come back as well showed real spirit of the team, and you've got to be happy with that performance.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, Hamble, what a team. We know, Jen's got an amazing team here. I know a lot of the lads, they're such a well-drilled team. They don't concede goals, they score hatfuls. I think you just have to look at their last 4 games, don't concede any and score 23. You know, this territory, they've only lost 1 all season. It's a so we knew the challenge. We were buzzing last Tuesday when we got into the playoffs, so we knew it would either be Portland or Hamble away, and both of those teams are incredible. So for us, little Lavy to come and have a go, and that's what we did. And I thought it was a tight first half. I mean, they got one 4 or 5 minutes from the end of the half, which was a bit of a blow. I thought it was a sloppy goal, I thought coming in at half time would have been, they had a goal offside. We had 2 or 3 good chances, but they got one up at half time, and we just said to the boys at half time, just keep the belief. So ironically, they score a lot from corners, but it was us that scored a corner, and I thought it was deserved. I thought we were in the ascendancy. I thought they looked like one team who wanted to win it in the second half. We had just had an energy. And then, maybe in the last 10 minutes, a bit of a mistake in the box, and they've pounced and scored, and that's what good teams do. They get their clinical on it.
What was going through your head at that moment? Because, like you say, you did all that hard work to get back in the game and concede.
It was a blow, yeah.
It was easy to let your heads drop.
Yeah, and the thing is, these lads, there's a mentality about this group. They go under the radar a lot, and a few of the boys have been with me a long time, and we've worked on the mental side just to say, lads, if you lose a game, you go behind, it's not the end of the world. You just keep fighting, you keep believing, stay in the game. And I had Big Che to come on off the bench, and Jake Watson, who's a centre half. So I knew I still had a couple of rolls of the dice, and put them both on, you know, running out of time. And to get a free kick 25, 30 yards out, you know, when Archie's on the pitch, something could happen, and it did, and it was a great strike. And I was just delighted for him, because he's been with me since day one. He's been with me 11 years, and he's played almost 400 games for the club. He's the vice captain, he's there every week. I'm just delighted for him. And then to go to penalties, I can't remember the last time we won a penalty shootout.
The cracker tonight, didn't we? The final score was Hamble 2, Laverstock&Ford 2. Laverstock prevail on penalties. Don't ask what the penalty score was, because we weren't very good at keeping track. But how would you sum that up?
I think first half, I think Hamble showed it. Deserved the lead going at half time. Nick Yeomans with a goal, bit of a scrappy cross, and he managed to sort of get there ahead, close range. Then Lavy second half, I think probably with a better team.
Good fighting spirit. I think over the course of the 90 minutes, a draw would have been a fair result.
I think draw was a fair result, and it's a bit of a cruel way for Hamble to sort of finish second, lose on penalties.
Yeah.
And then. But congratulations to Lavy. They
magnificent achievement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they've had a great season, snuck in the playoffs, and commiserations to Hamble, because it's finished second, isn't it? And looked so solid all season. They will be hurting, but they've got a good squad. They can regroup and go again next season, can't they?
Yeah, they'll be one of the favourites again next season. I think they should be proud of what they've achieved this year. Matt's kept the team together over a couple of years, and you've seen how they progressed, and they've got a League Cup final to look forward to as well.
Yes.
So pick the spirits up and go for that one, I think.
Yeah, no, it's been a really good night here, hasn't it? Good first visit of the season. Our only visit here, unfortunately, but drama on the pitch, drama off the pitch. Jackie Chan throwing hands, added to the entertainment. So that's a potential trip to Portland or Andover on Saturday now.
Game 2 of the playoffs, it's Portland United versus Andover New Street. Woo! Tonight he's recovering from yesterday's drama. He's lying on his bed with a wet blanket on his forehead, trying to recover some senses. What a game that was. Congratulations to Laverstock again, and congratulations to Hamble. But this brings us on to the second game in the playoffs. This is Portland United versus Andover New Street. Head-to-head this season, Andover New Street have beaten Portland back at the end of March. They beat them 2-1 at Foxcote, and Portland beat them 2-0 at the Campus Avonlea back in February. Portland's top scorer this season, obviously Greg Borthwick with 20 goals. We've mentioned many times in the vlog about that attacking front three of Remus Nixon, Patrick Jenkins. They'll go with partner Greg up front. They've got lots of firepower when needed, but it's a team effort as well. The defence is solid, and Cole's got his boys playing really well. So they're currently 6 unbeaten. Their last defeat was that 2-1 defeat to Andover New Street. The opponents today, Andover New Street, Jamie Coleman's boys were the playoff finalists last year, losing 2-0 to Fareham in the 2-1, sorry, to Fareham Town in the final. They finished 4th this season, currently in a 10-match unbeaten streak. Malachi Dotts is their top scorer of 18 goals. I think he's on a dual signing from Eastleigh, or he was previously at Eastleigh's academy, but either way, he'll be a main threat for them tonight goal-wise. Heath Bartram in goal for them has had a very good first season. George Bennett came across from Alton as well in the summer's helped solidify that defence. And Shane Locke in midfield is Mr. Andover, being absolutely brilliant for them. This is going to be an interesting clash tonight too. go up and wings go down.
Get with him! Jack, get up! Josh it! Josh! Leave off! Leave off! Hold me! Oh! Stay up!
Do that for 5 if you want, for 5 on top.
No. 1,500 less.
In the back! Come on, Rev!
Good now.
Yes, Cole!
Right.
Shoot!
No foul.
Good foul! Good foul!
Keep. And
Congratulations, through to the playoff final.
Yeah, wow, what an experience. You haven't been great omens over the past season, but just incredibly proud. It wasn't necessarily the prettiest of games. The weather is not conducive to that, but yeah, I think we know this pitch and we know how difficult we can be, and the lads really did just stick together and showed true grit, determination, desire, and thankfully we got the 2-goal lead and we defended it really well.
It was a proud fellow performance today. Every player to man was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, look, to be honest, there was a lot of nervous tension before the game. You know, we've come, a really long way over a short period of time, but I think it's just testament to the work of everyone at the club. You know, we've come on leaps and bounds, but that's down to the people that sponsor us, that volunteer, that work at this club, and wow, the journey continues, and I'm really excited for Saturday, playing against a team probably very similar to ourselves with regards to the spirit that they've got, and no doubt it'll be one hell of a game.
Well, 2-0 at half time is always a bit of a dangerous score, though.
Of course.
Carry out the second half, defence absolutely superb I thought tonight.
Yeah, agreed. I think, like I said, when we first started, the lads were 16, 17, 18. They're now 2-3 years worth of experience at this level, and they kind of showed it in that second half, just to understand how to wind the game down and deal with the balls in the box. And I felt we did that really well. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Cheers, mate.
So the game finished 2-0 to Portland. Jack Dell's got the first goal, absolutely worldly for about 25 yards, hit the top corner, set them on the road to victory. The second goal, I'm not 100% sure who scored it, in swinging corner, a lot of bodies sort of going in for the ball, but it ended up at the back of the net to make it 2-0. That was just before half time, and in the second half they went for the storm. Andover New Street really pushed forward, put them under pressure, but their defence stood rock firm at the back, basically cleared up everything they can. Toby Steiner tipped one over the bar. Andover, great season for them, got 2 cup finals to look forward to, and Portland will be playing Laverstock and Ford in the playoff final here at the Camp and Southleigh Stadium, and we'll be here for it. Very cold out here tonight as well, I must say, and I'm looking forward to that playoff final. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, that's so manly the way you put that back on the pitch.
Oh, my back.